fuck what anybody else thinks about it. How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel, always coming at you raw and real. I hope everyone's having a good day. Now, I wanted to just get to a topic first about my unfortunate name change for my channel, and I must have the worst luck in the world because either I picked the fucking wrong names or they have some kind of fucking stigma on them or something not really positive. And as far as me being a content creator about science fiction and Godzilla, kaiju, horror, Marvel, DC, so I just wanted to actually use my own name so for the channel, and I just rather be real about it. And I was already thinking of changing the name anyway. So, and with the name change, that can give me a little more, in my opinion, more freedom to speak about all kinds of sci-fi, fantasy, kaiju's, Marvel comic books, video games. I want to expand a little bit more as far as my channel is concerned and what I talk about, speak about, review about, react about. So yeah, but getting to it now, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and it's gonna be my review and discussion about the Netflix anime Castlevania season 2. And of course, everybody knows, if you already subscribed to my channel, that I did an actual review for the season 1. But unfortunately, with what was happening, of course, with all the bullshit going on with YouTube, I took it down. But what sucks is that I did not actually save the draft, and I was planning on re-uploading it. But besides that, I'll just get straight to it. Castlevania Season 2, of course, was fantastic. It brought back a lot of memories, and of course, they implement new elements as far as what we can expect for Season 3. Now, Season 2 brought in a lot more episodes and a lot more characters, and of course, it does continue its story about Dracula and how he's reacting to what happened to his wife Lisa when she was burned at the stake. And now in the season, it speaks more about what he does in his castle, that he summoned all of his vampire generals, and now he's waging all out war on humanity. Or not even war, he's total genocide. I mean, he is so fed up, and he already gave it his last shot at trying to coexist actually with human beings as a whole. And now it's totally down the fucking shitter, and he wants total annihilation. He wants basically just to eradicate humanity. And now it also implements 2 new characters as far as villains go. And I don't know if Godbrand is actually canon, but he was added to the new season. And Carmilla, of course, well, everybody knows Carmilla. If you're an actual fan of Castlevania canon or any of the games, original games, you'll know who Carmilla is. It also adds Hector and Isaac, who were also characters from Castlevania Curse of Darkness, which is also canon. It's actually going to look more into what happens between Sypha, Alucard, and Trevor now that they're actually banded together to actually destroy Dracula. And that's, to me, the most interesting. And I like how they still speak about Dracula and they show a little bit more of the backstory. Just like in the first season, he was probably the main focus, though they did speak of all kinds of the characters that were there and they gave them little backstories. But I thought it was mostly Trevor, but to me it was actually more about Dracula. And now in this season, now that all 3 of them have joined up to put an end to Dracula, it shows more about how they actually start to react, how they start to work together, what differences they have, what they agree with, what they don't agree with. The fact that Alucard and Trevor Bellman had already fought, so they're not totally at each other's necks, but there's still a bit of a grudge, and Sypha's the one that holds it together. She's the glue that keeps them together, and that's what I love about Sypha. And of course, Carmilla, Godbrand have their own agendas. Hector and Isaac have their own agenda. Trevor Belmont actually goes back with Alucard and Sypha to his home that was burned to the ground. His family was excommunicated by the church. But one thing about the church is that they didn't know about Trevor Belmont's home, that actually underneath the estate was the actual trove. It's basically a facility, a library of everything that the Belmont clan through the ages and through the generations had kept all the information they found when fighting evil, vampires, all kinds of evil, all kinds of monsters, all kinds of demons. And to me, that was my favorite part of the actual season. I mean, there's a lot of great parts in this season, but that to me was because it's so nostalgic. They actually talked about and showed Easter eggs up the ass. I'm talking about from all the games, even from the newer games, even from the games that are not even canon. They actually showed little Easter eggs here and there, and you can recognize them. If you're a real big fan of Castlevania, you'll recognize them, and it's fucking awesome. Like, it's fucking. I was like, holy shit! Like, just brought back memories when I used to play the game in 1990. And as far as the end goes, I'm not gonna do too many spoilers because it's mostly just about what I want to see as far as what's gonna happen in the next season, which is season 3, and I'm just really anticipating it, and I'm just really excited to see what's gonna happen in season 3, and that's really why I'm talking about this review on season 2 and what to expect. Even season 2, this actual last battle between Alucard, Dracula, Trevor Belmont, Sypha, Isaac, Carmilla, Hector, everything was cool and they implemented it well. But what can we expect for season 3? We're not going to know. I have already seen an image of what new characters they're going to show in season 3, and I don't know. I can't wait for what they're going to add from the canon to season 3. And basically, season 2 was pretty much the end of Dracula as far as him being the main antagonist. And that's all really I wanted to talk about. I love Castlevania. I love Castlevania since 1989, since the first game came out. And I had all the games. And there you go, everyone. As far as my discussion and review goes, that's all I wanted to throw out there. Leave your thoughts. Tell me what you guys think, what you guys thought of Season 2 of Castlevania. This is Daniel, always coming at you raw and real. Season 3 I hope is going to be badass. Hope you guys have a good day. So, I'm out.